What up, y'all? We back with another one. And today, we looking at a rapper that got shot in the face, caught his op, caught the body. Now he doing that take K. Now he on the run. Let's get into it.
Comment and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Less than 24 hours ago, local reports that a Memphis rapper has been arrested in a deadly gas station shooting, while the second rapper is on a run. Now, before we disclose the details of this case, let's go over the suspects and their history with law enforcement. The suspects was identified as a pair of local rappers known as YNC, TrailSlime, and Boo Two Guns. Let's start with Boo Two Guns. Real name Andre Scott, 19 years old. Just like YNC TrailSlime, real name Robert Mitchell, 23 years old. They from the Ridgecrest Apartments, also known outside of Memphis as the neighborhood to the Memphis rap legend Yo Gotti.
A lot of shit happened. Matter of fact, I won my first $500 in that motherfucking hallway right there. And my mama called me.
Now, for those who wondering, Ridgecrest Apartments is located in North Memphis.
Gotti look young as hell. Gotti look young as hell in that shit.
Now, it's another rapper who also claimed Ridgecrest Apartments. Some might know. His name Lil Migo. He signed to Heavy Camp, which is a branch off label to CMG. But see, here's where things in this story even get crazy. Because Lil Migo, he shot a song just a year ago called TRX with TrailSlime, who's currently on a run for the gas station shooting. We'll later elaborate on. And this video was shot in the Ridgecrest Apartments.
Stomp the gas TRX truck, not the little SRT. Like 50 bows of switching my new tab.
And shortly after that music video was shot, YNC, TrailSlime, and Lil Migo would have a falling out. Lil Migo home was broken into, and word on the street was that TrailSlime was responsible, alongside his.
Got a backdoor about the nigga you just did a video with? It's crazy work. I would have been hot.
Lil Homie, who's another Memphis rapper who go by the name of Boo Two Guns. And the crazy part about that story is TrailSlime and Boo Two Guns is the two suspects for the gas station shooting that's making us bring this story up today. Now, it's been alleged that TrailSlime and Boo Two Guns are cousins, but that's yet to be confirmed, so I'm just only telling you that they associates. Boo Two Guns got tracks like Bully, where you can see TrailSlime in the cameo, with over 69,000 views and counting, released 9 months ago.
Shit be cooked, had his ass running, TB a little budget. Try to play with gang, you know ain't going off the hill gang, you know.
But Boo Two Guns been making crazy headlines in Memphis. He even got a live that's on YouTube with over 100,000 views and counting, where he allegedly slapped the op with his firearm, having a switch on the back.
Nigga smack me with a gun, beat his ass, mama. He smacked his op with a gun. Bruh. He said, I ain't even gonna kill you. I'm just gonna smack you with it. How about that? Show me you bad. Show me you bad. Show me. Show me.
Who all down there? All they, which cousin mother? Bitch ass. What's up?
Heard it.
Who your nigga is?
He said,
What's going on down here? OGC on me. This is sweet. OGC. OTC. All in jail playing. I'll make you. What you in then? What's up? You FTK? Fuck blood, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Fuck blood. Fuck blood. Bitch ass, nigga. Hoe ass, nigga. All in jail playing.
Now, as you just heard, Boo Two Guns, allegedly that altercation was from that man that you just saw on camera, dissing him and his dead men while incarcerated. And after looking at Andre Scott, aka Boo Two Guns' criminal history, let's just say it looked like Shelby County from the outside looking in, giving slaps on the wrist. You see, Scott criminal history includes a December 2022 arrest for a shooting during an attempt car theft. And in August of 2024, he was arrested for possession of a gun, drugs, and cash. On January 3rd, 2025, he was arrested again at a residence linked to a stolen car, where police found body armor, key fob programmers, drugs, 3 stolen vehicles, and 2 stolen firearms, including a Glock with a switch. And when it comes to TrailSlime criminal record, we all know.
Bro had the longest criminal record ever. How was he outside? How was he out on the streets? That man had a button. That man had 3 stolen cars. That man had drugs. How was he out? How? How was bro outside? I want to know. They giving out. You'll be fine. Don't let me see you back in here. I ain't looking at like.
But just 2 months ago, he got
Buddy
shot in the
ass shoulda
face.
been locked
Some
up.
say the dude who shot him was also shot. And people assume that that had something to do with his recent warrant. Now, I'll leave the link in the bio on how he got shot in the face. And of course, we also talked about TrailSlime in that video being arrested for allegedly stealing somebody's car and selling it back to him. Now, 2 months later, May 18th.
This man said you not only did you steal his car, but you sold it back to him. Bro, that's gotta be the finesse of the year. To steal a car and then sell it back to the nigga you stole it from. That's finesse of the year. Hey. Kudos to you, player. Kudos to you, because my boy, you stole a car and sold it back to him.
2025, TrailSlime on the run and Boot 2 Guns is arrested for a murder that took place at a gas station. According to Memphis police, they said they had a shootout at the gas station on Rangeline Road in Frazier. According to court documents, 3 armed robbers took a man's gun at gunpoint, then shot him and his friend. That led to a shootout between the robbers and the victims, according to court records. And we just talked about this, how Memphis having a problem with bucking people for their gun if they thinking you sweet. As we just mentioned, the person killed was identified as Keyshawn Thomas.
He took somebody's gun. Why are we not surprised? Last video. We just did a video. Last video. Somebody just got their gun took it. 2 people got their guns took it because it was sweet. So now, same thing.
Thomas, may he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. The death being considered as a criminal homicide. And the sad part is this. He was out on bond, yes. But according to MPD, during this shootout, Thomas was not involved in the shootout inside this gas station. Afterwards, the robbery victims told police that they knew who the suspects were and identified them as a pair of local rappers known as YNC, TrailSlime, and Boot 2 Guns. MPD gang unit quickly identified them as Andre Scott, 19, and Robert Mitchell, 23. Police arrested Scott on Tuesday and charged him with first-degree murder. As mentioned, TrailSlime is still currently on a run, going on 3 weeks now.
This breaking news, we're learning more and more about a robbery that led to a death.
He hitting that TK. He got up out of there. That man, y'all
Deadly
still looking
shootout
for
in
him.
Memphis. The victims told police they knew who those robbers were. They're a pair of self-described rappers.
Well, Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre joining us from the Breaking News Center. JP,
I'm sorry, but them eyebrows, lady, you look like the St. Louis Arcs on them muff. Because Lady, fix your eyebrows.
just got an important clarification from Memphis police. What did they tell you?
So yeah, we got to unpack this right here. Earlier this morning, we told you that police said the man who was killed in the robbery turned shooting Keyshawn Thomas was one of the robbers. Well, Memphis police just told us he actually is not involved in the robbery. All right, he got killed in the shooting, however. The shootout happened last month in Frazier. Police say Andre Scott, known as rapper Boo 2 Guns, and Robert Mitchell, known as YNC TrailSlime, robbed 2 men at gunpoint at a gas station on Rangeline Road, along with a third unknown suspect. That led to a shootout. That's where Thomas got killed in. Again, police say Thomas not involved in the robbery. Afterwards, the robbery victims told police that they knew the robbers because they are familiar with their music. The Memphis police gang unit identified them. Now Fox 13 is learning both men are familiar with the law here in Memphis. Police arrested Scott for attempted murder back in 2022. Earlier this year, police arrested him again after being caught with stolen cars, guns, and drugs. Scott initially held on a $250,000 bond, but that case got dismissed a few months later due to a lack of probable cause. Now, the second suspect, Mitchell, police arrested.
Y'all need to do y'all job better. Probable cause. Y'all can't. This is crazy. He got caught with multiple stolen cars, guns, and drugs, and y'all didn't have probable cause, and y'all letting it go. Shame. Shame of y'all selves.
Arrested him with stolen cars multiple times. In fact, Fox 13 reported on one of those car thefts 2 years ago. And months later, Mitchell actually used that mugshot, that mugshot right there, as an album cover for one of his songs. Both men are charged with first-degree murder. Scott is behind bars. Mitchell is still on the run. And we're still working to gather information on that third unknown suspect. So stay with us all throughout the day here on Fox 13 News. Working right now to have some new information for you for Fox 13 News Midday.
The rap game is changing a lot. Jeremy Pierre live in the newsroom.
About stories crazy in itself. Before we say anything else, we do want to say once again, rest in peace to every victim that we talked about in this story. 11 condolences to you guys' families. For anybody who was affected by the story we just talked about, we send 11 prayers your way as well. We're talking about a man who was out on bond for an attempt murder at a gas station, get gunned down at another gas station where he wasn't even involved in the shootout. And then you got a Memphis rapper who was just shot in the face 2 months ago, now on the run for another murder. I'm sending love to everybody affected, man. Fam, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments.
Man, do your homework on getting shot in the face, catching a man and doing him dirty after you try to steal his gun. Hey, let me know what y'all think about this one in the comment section. Y'all already know. I'll see you on your next one.